Well, you can breathe a little easier tonight. That's because Baton Rouge's air quality isn't too bad right now. But that wasn't the case last week when for 2 days pollution levels reached unhealthy levels. According to environmental reporter Marvin McGraw, there are differences of opinion over who's to blame.
For the first time this year, the air pollution index reached unhealthy levels. On Thursday, monitors in Baker inched into the danger zone. And on Friday, the unhealthy air was recorded in Dutchtown.
But I question whether or not the automobile is particularly responsible for this problem.
Pam Castor is a member of the Ozone Task Force, a group that's been studying the air pollution problems in Baton Rouge for years. Castor argues the millions that will soon be spent on enhanced automobile inspection stations and other efforts to curb auto pollution won't solve the problem.
Only about 10% of the cars create 80% of the pollution that comes from automobile vehicles. So by requiring everybody to go through this enhanced automobile inspection program to catch the 10% who have automobiles that are contributing to the problem sounds a little bit like overkill to me.
Castor believes industrial emissions are largely responsible for the unhealthy levels of pollution in Baton Rouge's air, including the 2 episodes last week.
Our evidence is that both of them contribute.
But DEQ Assistant Secretary Gus von Bedungen says industry has spent millions cleaning up its act. Now it's time for motorists to do their part.
We've been pretty fortunate that the last 2 years, the frequency's way down, and the magnitude of that exceedance is way down. And if we get enough reductions from both of them, down the road we'll be okay.
Regardless of who's to blame for Baton Rouge's air problems, if it isn't cleaned up by the end of the decade, the entire state could face millions in fines. I'm Marvin McGraw, Channel 2 Eyewitness News.
Some doctors say chronic exposure to air pollution could cause respiratory problems in otherwise healthy people.